the number grew day by day.
C'est à partir de ce jour-là que j'ai pris la décision de voir comment créer une organisation qui pourra m'aider à chercher des moyens pour faciliter ces enfants.
This is the moment we decided that we would start an organization that would help him help those children.
En 2004, c'est là où j'ai eu l'autorisation de travailler et j'ai commencé à poser des demandes auprès des ONG de provinces.
So as from 2004, he was first argument to start working with NGOs and start with us.
Maintenant, dans mon organisation, je viens de dédiquer 487 enfants pour terminer le post-secondaire.
In this organization, we just finished schooling the school for nearly 500 kids.
Bon, parmi ces enfants, il y a un professeur universitaire il y a un autre architecte, il y a un autre professeur à Israël qui est à la Corée.
So from his kids, some are now teaching. So some are now like teachers lecturing in So they're teaching at university level in different countries.
Et d'autres travaillent partout.
And all of them work.
Le problème crucial que j'ai dans l'organisation, c'est de trouver le moyen suffisant pour les enfants. Parce que partout dans la région, dans la province, tout le monde connaît ce que j'ai cette action et que même les autorités envoient des offres et que les moyens sont très limités.
So he needs to have more support, more funds, because everybody in his region is sending orphan kids, and also the government is also counting on him to take care of those orphans.
Et pour aussi chercher le travail pour ces orphelins qui ont été éliminés de l'école secondaire et l'université, j'ai commencé à faire des petits groupes d'entrepreneurs qui fassent des activités générateurs de revenus comme la construction, l'agriculture, l'informatique, etc.
So one solution he found was that we were able to create SMEs, people become entrepreneurs, because in return he would also employ or give work to these children. And what is your ask? Qu'est-ce que vous demandez concrètement? C'est de l'argent, est-ce que
c'est deux choses. Un, c'est les conseils en matière de
So he's asking for technology support, coaching, guidance.
Pour pouvoir arriver à ce projet général. Deuxièmement, c'est l'appui en argent pour les petits enfants. On travaille avec les aussi
Financial support for those smaller children. Thank you. Do you have questions for him? Was it clear what he is saying? Did we feel, see? Feel and see what he's saying?
I felt
Yes.
the impact.
Yes.
Like that big school, 500 children, it's a very big initiative.
For me, the way he talked about the figures was good. It started with 20, he's telling me 500. Okay, so you see the progress, you see the impact. And then he gave like the example of those des enfants sont les professeurs, those who are like teaching now in universities. So those are things probably I will remember, and I can maybe clearly see the result in front of me. And also maybe imagine the scope of the work that he has left. Thank you. Yes? Allez, vite. Allez.
Je vais vous lire toi et toi.
I wrote it, no, I'll forget it. Bye.
I like to see it. Okay. So I'll start with a question. Imagine what if millions of kids across Africa were equipped and nurtured to realize their own potential to change their lives, their communities, or their country. I'm Nisha from Luongo. We're a Tanzanian social enterprise that entertains kids to learn and love the land through educating them on locally accessible technologies. It's really hard work, and what keeps me going every day to keep pushing at it is hearing and seeing the stories of the kids. So I'll tell you about Akili. She's a curious 5-year-old girl who lives with her family, her parents and her baby brother, near the foot of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. If she's like the typical average Tanzanian child, she'll enter school next year at 6 years old, and there will be 100 children in her class for a single teacher. She'll share her book with 14 other kids, and 40% of her classmates will leave school without having properly learned their homework. This is a true education crisis, and it's the way it is across much of sub-Saharan Africa. So if we don't do something about it now, the 440 million kids under 15 in Africa stand to miss out on the life-changing chance for quality education. The difficulty is there's not funding or infrastructure or teachers or technology available in classrooms to teach this now. So what we do at Luongo is we look at how can we leverage the technology that's already there, or that's growing really rapidly, to deliver resources and motivation to these kids now. So what this looks like is Akili. Every afternoon she can tune in to watch an educational TV show that teaches ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Not necessarily at her house, but at a neighbor's house. About 40% of Tanzanians have a TV. And then at home, like 80% of Tanzanian families, she has a radio and her parents have a mobile phone. And she can listen to educational songs and answer quiz questions and get feedback about what she's doing. When she gets older, she'll tune into our program, Luongo Kids, which teaches science, technology, engineering, and math, and she'll be able to engage as she gets in technology. So we've started with the basic SMS service, radio, television, but then our goal is to grow with our users as they get access to new technologies. Akili's parents know that she loves to see her favorite cartoon characters everywhere and anywhere she is. So when they get access to a smartphone or the internet or some other technology that's coming down the line, we want the first place that they go for their family learning to be Luongo. They already know and love our characters, and we will go with them to whatever technology they have. So that's really our goal. In the next 2 years, well, let's start with where we are now. It's not just Akili. We, on a weekly basis, 5.1 million households across East Africa tune in and watch our programs on TV or radio, and we're starting to build on a digital following too. We have about 7 million minutes of watch time on YouTube over the past year, and we're growing that quite quickly. So the goal over the next few years is to expand across Africa and reach 10 million more households, but also really to grow onto more of these digital platforms so that we can reach sustainability. Because while Akili's family might not be able to pay, there still is a percentage of our audience who will pay for digital and premium services for deeper learning experiences. So we're looking for money specifically to develop these premium services along with additional content that allow us to grow and deliver deeper learning experiences for our audience. We're looking for grants at the moment to experiment, iterate, and develop the best learning experiences that can be delivered to kids and families in Africa. And then we are working on a sustainability plan for how to grow those and then raise investment that will deliver returns from the organization. So that's my time, but I think to take it back to the big vision, if we can utilize what's there to reach kids with with resources and with motivation, make them want to learn and make them, kids like Akili have a reason to want to learn and then go out and create change themselves, then that's an exponential. And the impact goes beyond every kid themselves, and it goes to the next generation of kids who they'll raise and reach educated.
We all want to meet Akili now.
Yes.
Yeah?
She's actually a cartoon character.
So any questions? Any observation? Yes, I think so. Yeah. See you've done it.
She knows business.
Yes. And she could also like project on, you know, when you were talking about the millions of people. Yes. Yeah, the figures and still every time giving you the latest this one person that you can relate to.
That was helpful because I normally just talk about the figures and stuff, and to sit and put it into the story of the girl.
That was good. Okay, that's good.
Right. I will switch from English to French. We are now in the expectations.
Okay, I do the translation.
Good evening, journalists. To start, I would like every one of us to act like a kid, just to understand what we have to do now. Would you like to close your eyes? Close your eyes and imagine you walking in the marché dans les couloirs
Corridors.
with eyes closed. Difficult. Or if you don't see till here, try to look at here, and you will see that you cannot see more than a meter, more than 7 centimeters. Many people live in that situation in Cameroon, but there's nothing meant to change it because there's only 10% of the population that is suffering from that visual deficiencies. People that are visually deficient can manage it. It's possible to manage it, but it's frustrating when this situation that you did not choose stop you from affording the great, les hautes sphères de la connaissance.